If lately you've noticed that words look slightly blurred when you wake up in the morning, or headlights at night feel harsher, almost overwhelming, don't rush to blame it on aging, because something far more concerning could be happening inside your eyes right now, a slow, silent process, gradually weakening your vision night after night while you sleep. And the most unsettling part is this. Most people don't realize it until their vision has already started to noticeably decline. Here's what many don't understand. Your eyes don't just rest at night. They go through a delicate repair process. Tiny cells in your retina, the ones responsible for capturing light and sending clear images to your brain, depend on a steady supply of oxygen and nutrients during those hours of deep sleep. But as we get older, that system becomes less efficient. Blood flow slows down, oxidative stress builds up, inflammation quietly increases, and instead of repairing your eyes may actually be deteriorating, little by little, every single night. That's why you wake up with dryness. That's why things look foggy at first. That's why night vision becomes more difficult than it used to be. And here's the frustrating truth. Most common solutions only deal with the surface. Stronger glasses help you see, but they don't fix what's happening inside. Eye drops may reduce dryness, but they don't restore damaged cells. Even procedures often focus on symptoms, not the root cause. So the real question becomes, what if you could support your eyes at the exact moment they're trying to repair themselves? What if instead of fighting symptoms during the day, you could nourish your vision while you sleep? Because recent findings suggest something very interesting. Certain natural compounds found in everyday fruits can help improve blood flow to the retina, reduce oxidative stress, and support the regeneration of light-sensitive cells overnight. In other words, your nighttime routine might be the missing piece. My name is Dr. Javier Morales. For over 2 decades, I have worked with older adults who were told that declining vision was simply something they had to accept. But what I have seen again and again is this. When you give your eyes the right support at the right time, changes are possible. Today, I'm going to walk you through 9 powerful fruits that can help support your vision while you sleep. And more importantly, how to use them the right way. Because it's not just what you eat, it's when and how that makes all the difference. Let's start with number 9, watermelon. Most people think of watermelon as just a refreshing summer snack. But for your eyes, especially as you get older, it can play a much more important role than you might expect. One of the most common reasons behind blurry vision in the morning is dehydration. During the night, your body continues to lose fluids, and your eyes are often one of the first places where that shows up. You wake up with dryness, irritation, and that slightly foggy feeling that takes time to clear. Watermelon is made up of more than 90% water, which helps rehydrate your body and your eyes while you sleep. But it doesn't stop there. It's also rich in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that has been linked to protecting retinal cells from oxidative stress. That means it may help reduce the gradual damage that leads to vision problems over time. To use it, effectively eat about 1 to 2 cups of fresh watermelon around 30 to 40 minutes before bed. Keep it simple. No added salt. And here's something most people overlook. That white part near the rind contains an amino acid that supports blood vessel function. Instead of throwing it away, you can blend it into a smoothie. This may help improve circulation to your eyes during the night when repair is happening. Now let's move to number 8, golden kiwi. If you've ever struggled with seeing clearly at night or noticed your eyes feel dry and irritated when you wake up, this small fruit might be more powerful than it looks. As we age, the retina becomes more sensitive to damage from light and oxidative stress. This can make night driving uncomfortable and reduce your ability to see clearly in low light conditions. Golden kiwi is rich in lutein, a nutrient that acts like a natural filter inside your eyes. It helps block harmful light and protects the delicate cells responsible for vision. But what makes kiwi especially interesting is that it also contains serotonin. This compound plays a role in regulating deep sleep. And deep sleep is exactly when your eyes perform their most important repair work. In simple terms, better sleep can mean better recovery for your vision. To get the most benefit, eat 2 golden kiwis about an hour before bed. golden varieties tend to be gentler on the stomach and contain higher levels of key nutrients. And here's a small detail that can make a difference. Instead of peeling the fruit completely, try to leave a thin layer just under the skin. That area contains additional antioxidants that support eye health. Now let's talk about number 7, avocado. This is one fruit that doesn't directly fix your vision, but it may be one of the most important pieces of the puzzle. Because here's the truth. Many of the nutrients your eyes need are fat soluble. That means your body cannot properly absorb them without healthy fats. Avocado is rich in those healthy fats. When you pair it with other fruits rich in lutein or antioxidants, it can significantly increase how much your body actually uses. In other words, it acts like a multiplier. Without it, you might only be getting a fraction of the benefits. With it, your eyes may receive the full support they need during the night. A simple way to use it is to eat a few slices of avocado alongside your evening fruit or add it into a light smoothie about an hour before bed. It's a small adjustment, but one that can make a meaningful difference over time. And as we continue, you'll start to see how each of these fruits works together, supporting different parts of your vision in ways most people never realize. Now let's move to number 6, blueberries. At first glance, they seem like just another healthy snack. But when it comes to your eyes, especially aging eyes, they target one of the most critical problems: damage to your light-sensitive cells. Inside your retina are tiny cells called photoreceptors. These are the cells that allow you to see details adjust to darkness and focus clearly. Over time, these cells are constantly exposed to light, especially from screens and sunlight, and that exposure creates oxidative stress. Slowly, quietly, those cells begin to weaken. That's when you start noticing things like needing to squint more, struggling to read small text, or feeling like your vision just isn't as sharp as it used to be. Blueberries are rich in powerful compounds called anthocyanins, along with a unique antioxidant known as pterostilbin. These compounds help protect and repair those light-sensitive cells. They support blood flow, reduce inflammation, and may even help restore some of the function that has been lost over time. But here's something most people get wrong. Not all blueberries are the same. The larger shiny ones you often see in stores tend to have lower antioxidant levels. Wild blueberries, the smaller and darker ones, contain significantly higher concentrations of the compounds your eyes need. To use them effectively, have about half a cup of wild blueberries roughly 45 minutes before bed. And here's a key tip: avoid eating them with dairy. Milk proteins can bind to the antioxidants and reduce how much your body absorbs. Instead, you can lightly freeze and thaw the berries. This helps break down their structure, making the nutrients more available for your body to use. Now let's move to number 5, pomegranate. This is one fruit that works in a very different way. Instead of focusing directly on the cells in your eyes, it targets something just as important: blood flow. As we age, circulation to the eyes can become less efficient. And without proper blood flow, your retina doesn't receive the oxygen and nutrients it needs to repair itself overnight. That lack of circulation can contribute to blurry vision, especially in the morning, and a general sense that your eyes feel tired or strained. Pomegranate is rich in polyphenols compounds known for their ability to support healthy blood vessels and improve circulation. Better circulation means more oxygen reaching your eyes during sleep, and more oxygen means a better environment for repair. A simple way to include it in your routine is to drink a small glass of fresh pomegranate juice in the evening about an hour before bed. Keep it natural without added sugar, and here's a helpful tip: try to sip it slowly instead of drinking it all at once. This allows your body to absorb the nutrients more gradually, which may support more consistent circulation throughout the night. As you can see, each fruit is working on a different part of the problem. Some protect your cells, some improve blood flow, and together they begin to create the conditions your eyes need to heal. Now let's continue with number 4, dragon fruit. This is one of those fruits that many people see in the store but rarely think about when it comes to eye health. But it addresses a problem that is often overlooked: low oxygen levels in the eyes during the night. Even if you sleep for 7 or 8 hours, it doesn't always mean your eyes are getting what they need. As circulation slows down with age, the tiny blood vessels that supply your retina may not deliver enough oxygen. And when that happens, your eyes can wake up feeling heavy, tired, and unfocused. Dragon fruit, especially the red-fleshed variety, contains powerful compounds that help support nitric oxide production in your body. Nitric oxide helps relax and widen blood vessels, allowing better blood flow. That means more oxygen and more nutrients reaching your eyes exactly when they are trying to repair themselves. To use it, eat about half of a red dragon fruit roughly 1 hour before bed. And here's something important. Those small black seeds inside are not just for texture, they contain beneficial fats and minerals that support nerve function in the eyes. Make sure you chew them instead of swallowing them whole so your body can actually use those nutrients. Now let's move to number 3. Black currant. This is a fruit that many people are not familiar with, but when it comes to supporting vision, it is incredibly powerful. One of the hidden issues behind blurry vision is something called microcirculation. These are the tiny blood vessels that supply your retina and optic nerve. When they don't function properly, even slightly, your vision can become less stable. You may notice halos around light, difficulty adjusting between bright and dark environments, or increased eye strain. Black currants are packed with anthocyanins, the same class of compounds found in blueberries, but in even higher concentrations. These compounds help improve microcirculation, reduce inflammation, and support the overall health of your retinal tissues. For those who cannot find fresh black currants, a standardized extract can be a practical option. Take it in the evening, ideally, alongside a small amount of healthy fat, like a few nuts. This helps your body absorb the nutrients more effectively. Now let's move to number 2, goji berries. These small red berries have been used traditionally for supporting eye health for generations, and modern understanding helps explain why. At the center of your retina is a small but critical area called the macula. This is responsible for your sharp central vision. It allows you to read, recognize faces, and see fine details clearly. As we age, this area becomes more vulnerable to damage. Goji berries are one of the richest natural sources of zeaxanthin, a compound that specifically protects the macula. You can think of it as a shield for your central vision. To use them, soak about 2 tablespoons of dried goji berries in warm water for 10 minutes, then eat them about 30 minutes before bed. Soaking helps soften them and makes them easier for your body to absorb, especially in the evening. And here's a small tip. Pair them with a small amount of dark chocolate. This can help enhance absorption and make the experience more enjoyable at the same time. At this point, you've seen how different fruits support different parts of your vision. But what comes next is the most important one of all. And now we come to number 1, papaya. This may look like a simple everyday fruit, but when it comes to protecting your vision, it targets one of the most damaging and least talked about processes happening inside your eyes. It's called glycation. This happens when excess sugar in your bloodstream binds to proteins in your body, including the delicate structures in your eyes. Over time, this creates harmful compounds that can cloud your lenses and damage your retina. This is one of the key contributors to blurry vision, cloudy eyesight, and even the early development of cataracts. And the problem is, it happens slowly, quietly, without obvious warning. Papaya contains a natural enzyme called papain. This enzyme helps break down those harmful compounds before they can build up and cause long-term damage. In addition to that, papaya is rich in vitamins that support your tear production, protect your retinal cells, and help maintain overall eye stability. To use it effectively, eat about 1 cup of fresh ripe papaya, roughly 1 hour before bed. Make sure it is at room temperature. Cold temperatures can reduce enzyme activity, which means your body won't get the full benefit. And here's a simple but powerful tip. Add a small squeeze of fresh lime juice. This helps enhance nutrient absorption and gives your eyes even more support during the night. Now, before you start adding these fruits into your routine, there's something very important you need to understand, because even the best foods won't help if you use them the wrong way. Let's go through 5 simple rules that can make all the difference. Rule number 1, avoid combining these fruits with calcium-rich foods. If you eat them right after milk yogurt or similar foods, your body may absorb significantly fewer of the nutrients your eyes need. Give it some time. Let these fruits work on their own. Rule number 2. Include a small amount of healthy fat. Many of the key nutrients involved in eye health are fat soluble. Without fat, your body cannot fully absorb them. This is where something like avocado or a few nuts can make a big difference. Rule number 3. Wash gently. It's important to clean your fruit, but excessive washing or scrubbing can remove valuable compounds, especially from the skin. A light rinse is enough. Rule number 4. Let your fruit reach room temperature. This helps preserve enzyme activity and supports better digestion, allowing your body to use the nutrients more effectively. Rule number 5. Timing matters. Try to eat these fruits about 60 to 90 minutes before bed. This allows your body to absorb the nutrients and have them available during your natural nighttime repair cycle. When you follow these simple rules, something powerful happens. These fruits are no longer just snacks. They become part of a system, supporting your eyes while you rest. So now you understand. Blurry vision is not always just a part of getting older. In many cases, it's the result of small silent processes that build up over time. But with the right support at the right time, you can help your eyes recover and function better. Just imagine waking up and seeing more clearly, reading without hesitation, driving at night with confidence again, seeing the people you love with sharpness and detail. Now I'd like to ask you something. If your vision became noticeably clearer starting tomorrow, what is the first thing you would want to look at? Take a moment and share your answer. And if you found this helpful, consider sharing it with someone who might need it. Someone who has been struggling quietly with their vision. My name is Dr. Javier Morales. Take care of your eyes, because they do so much more for you than you may realize. So now, you've seen all 9 fruits. Each one plays a different role in supporting your vision. Some help protect your retinal cells. Some improve circulation and oxygen delivery. Others support the most sensitive parts of your eyesight. But here's my honest perspective. After working with patients for over 20 years, there is no single food that can magically fix your vision overnight. Real improvement comes from consistency, small habits repeated daily that give your body the support it needs over time. What I've seen again and again is that when people begin to take care of their eyes before the damage becomes severe, they often notice meaningful changes. Clearer mornings, less strain at night, more confidence in their vision. Not because of one miracle solution, but because they finally started supporting their body the right way. At the same time, I want to be very clear about something. This information is not meant to replace medical advice. If you are experiencing sudden vision changes, persistent blurriness, or any serious eye condition, it's important to speak with a qualified eye care professional. These natural approaches are meant to support your eye health, not replace proper diagnosis or treatment when needed. Now let me ask you something personal. If your vision became even slightly clearer over the next few weeks, what is one thing you would be excited to see again, without effort? Take a moment and think about that. And if you feel comfortable, share it in the comments, because sometimes that one answer says everything about why this matters. If you found this helpful, consider sharing it with someone who might need it. A parent, a friend, or anyone who has been quietly struggling with their vision. My name is Dr. Javier Morales. Take care of your eyes, because how you see the world shapes how you live in it.